Hello y'all, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Today we're going to be talking about hard to curl hair, hair that won't hold a curl, hair that you curl and it falls within a couple of minutes. And I have got a trick for you, so keep watching. This hair of mine, it is freshly slept on. It hasn't been washed in a day or so, which to me is better for curling your hair if it's not as freshly washed, because it will hold a curl a little better. I always start with a dry shampoo, and this has got to be Fresh It Up dry shampoo. I will link all the products that I'll be using down below so that you can get to them easily. And I'm just going to take this and spray it in the roots of my hair, and then I'm just going to rub it in. This also helps to give your hair some texture and some lift. As you can see, it'll give you some volume for sure. All right, I'm gonna start with putting I always section off the top part of my hair. So you start with just a little bit at a time. So I'm gonna take the top section and put it in a scrunchie. And I'm going to take my brush. Y'all, I don't know if you've ever used a brush like this, don't mind the hair in it, but this brush I got off of Amazon, and it's curved. And I love this brush. It brushes through my hair. I was the big fan of the wet brush, but it never brushed all the way through my hair. This brush doesn't pull, and it goes all the way through my hair, so it's a good brush. And the trick you've all been waiting for. This is my trick that I've used and it works for me. This is Big Sexy Hair, and it's actually a root pump and a mousse. So I just squirt a little bit out on something. I'm actually just using the top of my powder, and I just squirt some on top of it. And I'm going to just take a little bit on my finger and take one piece of my hair, about an inch, and I'm going to rub it directly onto my hair. And I'm going to let it sit for just a minute. And if you're worried about this burning your hair, you may want to test it first to see how it does on yours. This does not burn my hair, and my hair is very bleached. I bleach my hair. It didn't do that. I bleach my hair every 6 weeks. And it does not bother my hair. It's not wanting to go tight. Okay, so I always put it in here, and then I just kind of inch it to the end of my hair a little bit, and then just hold it for just a second till the outside of your hair is good and hot, and then let it fall. When I do curl my hair in this method, it usually lasts it'll last for as long as I have to wash my hair. It stays in really well. So I do the next part. I'm just getting a little bit on my fingers, rubbing it through my hair. And then just curling it as normal. I'm using a Conair 1-inch curling iron that I'll link below as well. I'm going to take another portion of my hair, just a little bit on my hands, and I'm going to start rubbing it all the way to the ends of my hair. And this trick also keeps the flyaways and the frizzies down. See how smooth the curl looks? It's very smooth. Another section, just put it in. And I always curl my hair away from my face. So I'm going to go ahead and continue doing this till I get to about halfway mark of the back of my head. Now we're gonna start on this side of my hair. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. So you're just gonna, I'm gonna have to put some more down. Same thing, just squirt some of this out. Put a little on your fingers. You'll have to wash your hands after this for sure. It does get a little sticky, but it's worth it. Just keep taking 1 inch or around 1 inch sections. The bigger the section, the bigger the curl. So you can do that however you want. This is about the size I like my curls. So just keep doing this all the way around. Go away from your face until you meet the back of your head where you started your other curls. Okay, now we're gonna start with the top part now. And you're just gonna pull a section down at a time. So I'm gonna start, I always pull on just one of the sides first. And I just take part of it down and then put the rest up so it's not in my way. And I'm gonna brush through this part that's been up, get all the tangles out. And same thing, we're gonna do the same thing we done on the other side. Just take a little, about a 1 inch section, and make sure you're curling it away from your face. And let the curl get hot. And then drop it out. For hard to curl hair, it's always best to leave it long enough that the curl on the outside feels hot. If you're not getting a good curl or you're not getting it good and warm, it won't, most of the time it's not gonna stay. My experience with using a mousse or this and by putting it on my dry hair, it's awesome. It takes away all of the frizz, it makes it shinier, it holds a whole lot longer. So it's a good little trick. Now just keep going. All right, now we're gonna get on the last section of my hair. On the top, I usually take a little bit bigger sections. I like the way it looks with a little bit bigger sections, but you can do this however you would like to. Now that's done. So I'm going to just run my hands through my curls, fluff it up, and loosen some of them up. Just run your hands through it. I wouldn't brush it, of course. It'll give you the frizz factor if you do that. So I just use my fingers and brush it the way I want to. And it does give a lot of texture to your hair by using that mousse dry in your hair. It does give me a lot of texture. And that's all there is to it. Big, voluptuous curls with just using one little trick. Definitely try this out. It should hold in your hair much better. Thanks y'all for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this and I hope I taught you something today. Hopefully. If you like my video, please make sure to like it below. And I would love it if you would subscribe. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye y'all.